Ready? Are you recording?
Mhm.
Ah, hello. My name is John Featherstone, and today I'm doing my demonstration speech on the Heimlich maneuver. And the purpose of this topic is to educate you on the proper way to perform the Heimlich maneuver. Today, I will teach you how to perform this life-saving skill on an average adult, children, pregnant women, obese adult, yourself, or even a dog. How many of you seen someone choking? Did it scare you? How many of you know what to do in this type of situation? The Heimlich is named after Dr. Henry J. Heimlich. In 1974, Dr. Heimlich published findings on what was become the Heimlich maneuver. A week later, this first choking victim was saved by this method. Since since its introduction, over 50,000 Americans have been saved alone. Today, I'm going to show you how to perform this skill on yourself, an average adult, children, pregnant women, obese adult, or even a dog. Yes, I said a dog. Now let's learn how to save a life. The most important thing is to make sure this person is actually choking. You never want to assume. If you're not sure if a person is choking, or not simply ask, can you speak? If you can, if they can then get that getting air, encourage them to cough and try to get the object out. If you get no response, the person is holding their throat or turning blue, make sure a high pitched sound. Have someone call 911 or do it yourself. You're the only person present. If you're the only person present, the Red, the American Red Cross recommends using the 5 and 5 method. Come on. So I'm going to show the example of a 5 on 5 method. Lean forward. I would take my right hand and I will replace it between the shoulder blade and the middle of the back, and I will hit. I would not hit. I would gently hit the back of this young lady's back 5 times with the palm of my hand. One, two, three, 4, 5. And that's an example of a 5 and 5 method. Now I'm about to perform the Heimlich maneuver on my first person. And this is for your average adult and child over the age of 1. I would stand behind this person. I would take my right fist and ball it up. And I would take my thumb and not make it into a knot. So I would take this fist. Now I would take my right hand and put it around her waist. And I will find her belly. Now I will find the belly button. So I would take my left hand, find the belly button. So I found the belly button. I will place my right hand that I balled up with my thumb knuckle hand out right above the belly button. I will now take my left hand and take the palm of my left hand and cover over my right hand. In one motion, I will thrust up, and I will keep doing it till the object comes out. So I would thrust, I would do it all in one motion. And that's how I do the maneuver on your regular dog or a child over the age of 1. Now I will perform a Heimlich on a pregnant person. the Hamlet that I perform on a regular adult or a child will harm someone that's pregnant. And I will do the same, but instead of putting my fist right above the belly button, I will place my fist right below the breastbone, right near the rib cage. So now I will follow the I will follow the same standards if I was doing a 5-year-old child, or your average adult. I would take my right, I would take both of my hands, wrap it around. I will ball my right fist up with my, my thumb knuckle out. And instead of placing it right above the belly button, I will place right below the breastbone, right near the rib cage. I would take my right hand and cover that fist, and I would thrust up at the same time till that object comes out. There we go. And that is the average way to do it on a pregnant person. Now I will perform a Heimlich on a baby. See, I have to be real diligent as far as performing a Heimlich. I have to be real diligent while performing a Heimlich on a baby. So I would take baby. I would take my left hand, since I'm right-handed, I would take my left hand and hold the baby right below the neck without choking. Because if I put it right by the neck, I'm choking the baby. So you don't want to choke the baby. So you want to put your palm of your hand on the baby's chest, but you have to be firm with it. So now I would take my right hand and I would do 5 gentle thumps on the back of the baby's back. But it would be firm. I would take 1, 2, 4, 5. And I will repeat the steps if the object haven't came out the baby's mouth. And then there's another way I can do it too. I can also have the baby. I can do the same method, but I do it from the front. So I would turn the baby around, and with the palm, I will hold the baby with the palm of my hand. And so now I will give the baby 5. I will place my hand, my 2 fingers. I will place my 2 fingers right here on right below the baby's chest. That I will have. So I will push one motion. I will push towards the baby's face. 2, 3, and I will continue these same methods if that item haven't came out the baby's mouth. Those are simple ways to do Heimlich on other people. It's a little bit more easier. Now I'm about to do a Heimlich. I'm about to show you how to do a Heimlich on yourself. I would take this very same chair.
Okay.
I will follow the same basic steps. I can either use the back of the chair for me to bend over to perform a Heimlich on yourself. You need to get something that's like real high level. Some you need like a high chair or like a regular love seat or a couch. You would follow the same steps and you would quickly, if it doesn't help, you can always lean over a chair, table, or rug. Quickly thirst your upper belly area against the edge until the item is dislodged. And now I'm about to show you how to perform a Heimlich on a dog. I know a lot of people have dogs and pets, and you would consider them just as viable as your family or your friend. If your dog doesn't have enough cough, but it's the palm of his face and throat and acting panic, he's probably choking. Check the mouth if you can see if they're trying to pull out with your own fingers. Don't confuse your small bones in your dog's throat for an object. Pulling those would injure your dog. Give 5 blows on the back of the dog. Try to raise hind legs behind his head while doing this in order to give gravity to your side, on your side. If that doesn't work, stand behind your dog and grasp around the waist. Place fist below the rib cage and give 5 quick thrusts. Continue to follow the same steps till the item is dislodged. You will you will also want to take your dog to the vet to make sure he doesn't have any internal injuries. First, you always want to make sure the person is really choking. You never want to always press on their abdomen. This is this will cause injuries. Always press in and up quickly. This is not a skill you want to take your time with. Every moment that the brain is without oxygen, the brain is near death. If you don't know the basic first and would like to learn, you can go to your local Red Cross, police, or fire station. They also hold clinics. You can be certified in both first aid and CPR. And first aid is for 1 year and CPR is for 2 years. In the most profession, this is now a requirement, and I hope that this enlightens you, some of you, to know how it won't, won't be so terrified if you see someone choking. You can have confidence and know that you